Okay, so this is a tutorial on how to set up your Premiere project if you want to edit multicam stuff for Bedtime Bops. It's a very exciting tutorial. I hope you join me on this ride. So I'm not going to show you how to do like all the basic stuff in Premiere. I assume you know how to use Premiere. This is just how to get you started when you want to set up a new multicam edit. So the first thing you want to do is make a new folder. I call this Bedtime Tutorial, and you want to import all of your footage into different folders. So I have everything from SD card 1 and SD card 1, 2, 3, etc. And you also want to grab your audio or your live mix audio from whoever is doing it, whether that be Selch or someone else or whoever. And then you want to start a new Premiere, whatever you call this project, and then you want to import that. So let's do that. Okay, so now that we have that imported, the first thing you want to do is look into all of your folders with all of your clips and everything. And you want to see if there's any folders that have multiple clips in them. So in this case, this SD card recorded 2 clips because this camera split up the shot into 2 different clips. It's still one continuous shot, it's just been split up into 2 different clips. So in order to fix that, all you do is select all the clips that are not duplicates, but that are continuous, and you right click on them. And you hit new sequence from clip. And that gives you that sequence which has your 2 clips combined, and that's all you need. So now that you've gotten all your clips together, now it's time to make the multicam sequence. So you want to control click on every single clip that you're including in that multi-camera sequence, including the audio. And you're going to right click and hit create multicam source sequence. Now you're going to name it. I name it multicam. And then you want to choose your synchronization point. So this should be audio. This should be set to audio. So Premiere should automatically sync everything for you. If Premiere fails to do this, then you've done something wrong, or one of the cameras didn't record audio, or something went wrong. So I'm going to ask that you go back and try again. So you're going to hit OK, and it'll process the audio and do a little thing, blah, 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 blah. And there you go. So now you have your multicam sequence here. Not a sequence, multicam clip. So with this multicam clip, you're going to drag it into a new sequence. So to do that, you just drag it down into your little thing here. And now you got a sequence with your multicam. Real cool, huh? So you're looking at this and you're going, well, Jeffrey, I only see one shot here. And you would be correct. So to fix that problem, you go down to this toolbar here and you find a little icon that says toggle multicam view. Now, if you can't find that button, well, let me tell you what to do. You go over here to this button, that's button editor, and you click on that. And now you have all of the buttons that are possible. And you just drag down the toggle multicam view button into your buttons here and hit OK. And then click on that button, and wow, holy moly, you've got all your clips, all your shots in one view. So now you've created your multi-camera sequence. The next thing that you want to do is start editing, right? That's usually what you want to do. So here's some tips on how to edit a multicam sequence. So there's 2 ways to edit a multicam sequence. The first way is to do it live. And what I mean by that is you hit the spacebar and you start playing your sequence. And from here on your keyboard, you have all the numbers on your keyboard, so like 1, 2, 3, and 4. And you can click those buttons and they will correspond to the cameras in the sequence. So if I hit my number 2 button on my keyboard, it will cut to the second camera. And if I hit number 3, it'll cut to the third camera, and number 4, it'll cut to the fourth camera. When I hit spacebar and stop it, as you can see down here in the timeline, some cuts have been made. And those cuts are made exactly where I hit the buttons on my keyboard. Pretty cool stuff. Now, if you want to manually change the shot that a clip is, you click on that clip and then click on the shot that you want. And that will manually change what shot that is. An important note is that there's a difference when you are playing the sequence versus when you are not playing the sequence. And what I mean by that is when you are playing the sequence and you hit a number on your keyboard, such as 3, and you stop it, that cut will be made. But if you hit a number on your keyboard and the video is not playing, that will just change the current clip. That will not make a cut. So just be wary of that when you're making your edits. And that's basically all you really need to know about doing the actual editing of the multicam. If you want to edit the individual clips themselves, such as you want to color grade the clips, or maybe you want to add effects to the clips individually, you go over here to your project file, and you right-click on the multicam source clip, not the sequence that you made, but the source. It'll look like that. And you right-click and you go down to Open in Timeline. And from here you have all your clips, and you can individually color and edit or whatever you're them. And that's all you need to know about multicam. Thanks for listening. I hope that was a lot of fun.